Hamza can be written different ways. Like in mu'min, the Hamza is written on the waw. But in sa'im, the Hamza is written like this, as if it's a ya. But we take away, we don't show the dots, and we put Hamza. Okay, they're both Hamza. They're both Hamza, but they're just written differently. The different words that have Hamza in different ways, you're better off, you need to just memorize them. So you know, for example, mu'min, the Hamza in the word mu'min is always written on a waw. The Hamza in the word sa'im is always written like this. You need to train yourself to memorize, okay? الصائمين والصائمات والحافظين والحافظين فروجهم, right? Hafidin, what did we say hafidin is, or hafidun?
The Hafiz of the Quran or is a protector in general?
The Hafiz, a protector in general. Because the Hafiz, we gave the name Hafiz Quran, it became like known that when you say Hafiz, it means Hafiz of the Quran. But in linguistically, when you say Hafiz, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Hafiz of the Quran. In this case, Al-Hafidina is plural for those who preserve or protect their private parts, furujahum. Farj. The farj of the human is his private part. But farj is the singular. Furuj is the plural. So from looking at the word furuj, just like this, without the hum, because hum is referring to their parts, right? If we just look at furuj, can you tell me, is furuj جمع مؤنث or جمع مذكر سالم or جمع تكسير؟ ها؟ مذكر سالم? Why?
Because there is no ta,
No, مذكر سالم. The male.
Without
the male. What's the male of the جمع مذكر سالم? What's the sign of the male?
What is the other one?
جمع مذكر سالم, plural for male. In the ism. Waw and noon. Right? حافظون, right? سالمون, صائمون. فروجهم, we're saying furuj. We didn't say furujuna. We're saying furuj. So this is jama' taksir. If it doesn't have the waw and the noon, then it is jama' taksir. Or the ya and the noon, then we know it's jama' taksir. So al-hafidina furujahum, those who protect their private parts from committing zina and any illegal sexual intercourse. Now that's for the male or for the female generally? Both. For the male first and includes the female. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still says, wal hafidat. Yes. Look, wal hafidat. Look, hafidat, he didn't say hafidat furujahum again.
Yeah.
He just says wal hafidat. Why? Because it's referring to this anyway. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can't say in Arabic, wal hafidina furujahum, wal hafidati furujahun, referring to the female. But because it's already mentioned, wal hafidina furujahum, wal hafidat. Hafidat of what? Those who preserve what? It's known already, furujahum.
Maybe also because he doesn't want to say that to a woman directly.
you know, it's like
Out of
out of shine, like kind of, you know, not like saying
Allahu A'lam. I can't speculate because is there other verses in the Quran that say Al-Hafidhina Furujahun? I think there might be. I think there might be. Surah An-Nisa. Yani we don't want to speculate. If we know 100% certain, then we
yeah.
فروجهم الحافظات what's the last one? والذاكرين الله كثيرا.
And men remember
Okay, I'm going to just take this.
while fakirin.
والذاكرين. What's ذاكرين?
And then remember.
Remember, dhikr, from the word dhikr. الذاكر is one who remembers. Right? Dhakir is the one who remembers. الذاكرين is what? The ones who remember.
plural.
Plural. الذاكر is for singular. الذاكرين is for
Plural men.
plural men. Right? Or ذاكرون we can say. But the ayah is ذاكرين. Okay?
So this zakirina is a irregular noun. It's not the mainstream one.
ذاكرين is regular noun, yes.
Is it-
It's not irregular, no. Because ya nun.
Oh yeah, it's
What
different
we
with
know?
Furujuhum Juhum.
Yeah, furujahum is different. Furuj. We have jim at the end, we don't have nun. Okay? وَالذَّاكِرِينَ Okay, the ذاكرين are the one who remembers. The one who remembers what?
Allah.
Allah.
Allah. الذاكرين الله a little bit or a lot?
Allah.
What? كثيرا.
Much.
كثيرا. كثير is a lot. So I'm going to put some new words here.
Kathir. Well. Alhamdulillah.
Are you finished down here? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
الذاكرين الله كثيرا. So كثير
Kathir. A lot.
a lot.
Kathir.
And look, كثير. The origin of the names is that we put tanween dhamma. That's the origin. كثير. But here it's كثيرا because of the grammar. But it's the same word. Okay?
There's a surah like Kafirun, no? Kafirun?
Kafir is different. This is
No, no.
كثير. Surah Al-Kafirun قل يا أيها الكافرون. That's kafir.
No, oh yeah.
This is kathir. A lot. What's the opposite of kathir? What's the opposite? Huh? No? Kasir, that's kathir.
I confused with Al-Kawthar.
But they don't pronounce the tha properly.
Kathir.
Kathir, the tongue you have to stick out. Kathir. The opposite is khalil.
Yeah.
A few.
Yes. We took this, right? قليلا كثيرا.
Yeah.
Right? So كثير is a lot. And قليل is a few. والذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات female. From the word ذاكر, the singular is ذاكر. You can say ذاكران, ذاكرين, ذاكرتان, ذاكرتين, right? ذاكرون, ذاكرين, ذاكرات for the female.
So again, Allah Kathiran is not necessarily needed, right?
Yes, because الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات. The ذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات. Ibn Abbas mentions about this ayah that those who wake up their wives in the middle of the night to pray with them tahajjud, they will be written as الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات. Because this ayah is talking about the females as well.
When you do tahajjud, is it not better to do it by yourself?
Yeah, of course. Generally, tahajjud is better to do by yourself.
So if you wake up your wife and you're gonna pray,
But it's also a good deed. It's not. It doesn't mean if
You
it's.
can wake her up and go and do it in different rooms.
It doesn't mean you don't. It doesn't mean that if it's better to do it by yourself, that means that you cannot wake up your wife. You can wake up your wife and you get rewarded immensely because whatever your wife does,
You get the reward.
you will get the reward of it.
yeah.
So that's what it means. الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات.
It's still
But where's the
secret, right?
but where's
Because,
the-
husband and wife are a veil for each other anyway, right?
Yeah.
So anything that happens in your home is
Yeah.
from secret from other people.
But what's the problem? The problem is if you are praying at night by yourself, or not by yourself, if you're praying at night, tahajjud, so that your wife can see that you are a righteous person.
Yeah, the intention.
Maybe that's the intention. That goes back down to the intention. It's not necessarily waking your wife or not waking your wife. Which one is better? Which one? It goes back down to the intention.
I don't know what is in the
Yeah.
heart.
What about this? Finish this one. Tayyib. What is it about all these? What is it about all these types of people that do all these types of action? And you have these types of qualities.
Allah has prepared for
Allah
them
says,
forgiveness and a vast reward.
lahum,
Maghfiratan.
for them,
Maghfiratan. Wajran. Rahiman.
lahum, for them, lahum is for them. Remember we said about the lamb.
Yeah.
The name here is hum, them. But the lamb is belonging to. For them, for. So هذا الكتاب لزيد. This book is for Zaidi. هذه الحقيبة لفرحان. This bag is for Farhan, li, the lamb. Lahum, for them. Maghfirah
Forgiveness.
is forgiveness. For them is maghfirah. Forgiveness. What's this?
And
And
And. Wa harf ataf means and. And ajr. Ajr, reward.
Reward.
Right? Hasanat, ajr, thawab. These are all similar with meanings. Ajr, you can say hasanat, hasanat, you can say thawab, Look, hasanat is what kind of jama? Jama muannas salim. Alif and ta. But thawab is what? Don't be confused by the alif. Don't be confused by the alif. Is there ta after it, after the alif? No. Is there waw noon? Is there ya noon?
No.
Is there any of the signs that we did in the last few classes? No, none of the signs. Jama taksir. Alright, so here, wa ajran. What kind of ajr? For them is forgiveness and ajr. But what kind of ajr? Ajr which is azim.
Vast.
Azim is great.
Big.
Azim is great. So that's another word I'm going to put here. It comes in because it comes in the Quran a lot.
This is great, huh?
Yes.
You see, like in my translation, they say vast. It's a big difference.
Look,
Sorry?
In my
Azim.
translation, they say it's
Which one
vast.
is Sahih International or is it?
I don't know.
Look at this. Azimun. What does it say here? Aziman. Is there any difference in the meaning?
Grammar.
Still means the same thing. Azim is great. Okay, why is it fatha here? Why is it tanween fatha? We'll talk about that later, inshallah. I can give you now, but I want you to. I'm going very slow pace. I'm trying to make things as simple and as easy as possible, basic, to warm you up, to give you all the important information, especially in the beginning, and then
All the difficulties.
all the difficult things will come later.
The sorrow and the pain.
The confusion.
Keep it easy, Akhi.
Okay, can you say Azim, right? Azimun.
Ali.
Can you say Al-Azimun? You cannot, right? Why?
Because it's a definite article. If you
Yeah,
use
but-
al,
Yeah,
then you can't put dhamma.
Tanween. You cannot use Alif Lam and Tanween in the same word. But can I say Al-Azimu? Yes, can.
What about Kabir? Kabir is big, something big.
Same. Yeah, Kabir is big. Kabir is big.
And this one is fast.
Saghir is small. Kathir is
This is a lot.
a lot. Qalil is a little bit. Azim is great. Ta'azim. Azim is great.
So, what were you trying to relate? Like, what Ashara
Ajran Azima.
and Hasanat.
Hasanat, the
same
meaning of Ajr
And
is
Thawab.
Hasanat. And Thawab is
It's the
similar
same
meaning, same
meaning.
meaning. Because Hasanat from the word Hasan, good deeds. Thawab is also yani righteous deeds, a righteous reward. Hasanat, good reward. And Ajr is the same thing. Now, what is lahum maghfirah for them is, for all those types of people, there is forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if we want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's forgiveness, then we should strive to have the characteristics of those people that were mentioned in the ayah. And ajran azima, what is this great reward that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about? It is Jannah. That's Ibn Abbas in Tafsir Ibn Kathir. He says ajran azima is Jannah. Is Jannah. Because ajran azim, a great reward. Could be reward of the dunya, could be reward of rizq, could be reward of the akhirah, could be reward of having certain good thing in your life, right? Here, the reward is Jannah, it's paradise. So that's why tafsir, you have to look at the tafsir, like you said now, Adim, I have vast here. Okay, when you know the tafsir, that this ayah is talking about Jannah, then you don't even need to look at the word anymore. Yani Adim, khalas, paradise. It includes the vastness of Allah's reward, includes the greatness of Allah's reward, right?
Yeah, you understand it better.
Done? Okay. I hope you guys have been practicing, watching the videos, doing some practicing at home. I'm sure all of you guys, you go home after the class and you make sure you dedicate 1 hour a day to revise Arabic and to study Arabic and do, right? I'm sure of it.
That's the
Just looking at your faces, right? Because
my face.
Because now I'm going to get you guys to do an exercise.
Oh. I'm scared.
He said yesterday he's coming. You schedule.
What is it?
He said he's going to fast today, so I said, so you can play after that, no big deal. So I think he got scared.
This is what you think?
Inshallah.
You think it?
Oh,
I'm scared.
I understand.
seriously?
He played on Friday, amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously, you play?
You have to go for wedding, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I also.
Are you sure?
You couldn't be a fool.
No, but at the rate the weddings are happening, there are personalities and more than personalities. Malaysia population will be so much, right? So if you do the maths, some people for sure are doing more than one, right?
Yeah, we could do doubles.
Ah, doubles come. I cover for you, Charles.
It's okay.
These two hit each other for sure. The first time I played with me, back me 2-3 times, you know that, huh? Next day I went to change my racket immediately. The next two times,
You played single last time or not?
You played singles on Friday.
Single one.
Singles,
No, but
not exactly. You played doubles, then he. We know you were playing singles. He came and saved us, then we played doubles after.
I see. And Musa is coming back soon.
Yeah,
Inshallah. But don't let him relax, sir. Let him take it
I
easy.
told him I'll give him a warm up.
Yeah.
No, let him
And it's
take it
very
easy.
strange what happens to him.
You know what? Since I've known him,
He's too flexible. He gets
he's
into
like this. Since
Yeah,
I've known
his
him-
health is really up and down.
Because just before going to New Zealand, he was ill. When
Yeah,
he went to New
yeah,
Zealand,
yeah.
and now he's been ill for a long time again. And I see a pattern because even before that he was ill.
No, but you know, alhamdulillah, it's all like, it's more physical and
No,
external.
but it's always the same thing. He's having these cramps in his neck and back. Like even that New Zealand trip, that's where he.
I think he's too flexible. I think that's the problem.
Or he only strains. I think he's doing a lot more stretching.
And when something.
Yeah, but he and Asim just come and start playing and then they just knock off after that. It's like a rubber band or something.
Wow. So what's the.
What's the box?
Yeah, just when you're feeling happy and high that you understood all the words, you want us to have a share of you now, I think. Al-Ghaib.
Is this homework?
Al-Ghaib, unknown.
Because
No, Al.
is this homework?
Al.
Kaaba. No, it's not.
Then
Yeah,
Kaaba.
Kaaba.
Kaaba is the first one.
Yeah, but the word is Kaf, Ain,
Yeah.
Ba.
Kaaba.
Al-Kaaba.
That is the bag.
Al.
So you look like a bag?
Yeah.
Kaaba.
Al-Hakim.
That's the bag.
Ba. Bag.
Bag. Don't know what bags you've been carrying.
Kasan. That's the glass.
Kas.
Kasan. That's the glass.
Kas.
Kasan. Glasses.
Two glasses.
Sani. Two. Kasan.
المسلمة have here.
No, no.
مسلمتان.
Matani. Two.
Hey, sorry, just something occurred to me suddenly, right? Which is for us and even in the other group, right?
Yeah.
Good to know people's blood groups because Faizan told me one of his office people who works for it had dengue. but his blood platelet dropped to 1. Minimum should be like 50 plus, right? And he was in ICU and in a very serious situation. So as to we know his blood group, because the only thing in dengue is no blood transfusion, because the white platelets, the body takes time to regenerate, right? And he didn't know, right? And obviously getting from blood bank and all that takes time. So I think good to know everybody's blood groups as well. Sure.
I don't even know mine.
You should know. Mine will be positive.
That's same with me.
You'll be positive.
Yeah.
A minus.
Now we can
Must be
get
A
it
star.
right.
No, but you know, it also goes to the, so both my children are be positive as well. So your
A
family, your
plus.
children will be
Minus.
No? Check.
My daughter is old.
But the other ones?
Positive or something. Yeah, most of the time they follow
What's
back.
Haqida? Half
Hafizat.
The protector.
Yeah, like that. Wow, we're trying to draw it. Are we supposed to draw that as well?
What do you want us to do exactly?
Kafirat. Oh.
Learn these words.
How do you tell that's
Okay,
kafirat?
How?
You can do little crosses on them.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Kafirat. But then that's women. So it has to be.
In the bag, what is it?
Yeah.
Kiba.
So what do you want us to do there?
Say homework.
It's supposed to be what homework?
I hope so. It should be
It's supposed to be what?
Magita?
What words?
Okay, court starts in 5 minutes.
Court starts in 5 minutes, yeah, okay.
Oh,
I have
okay,
to
close.
have a function at once, so we're gonna have to be very. Yeah, one on the dot.
We'll do, you play non-stop 3 games. And then
Yeah.
Well, I'll finish you in 5 minutes.
You wish.
he will do the Zabiha. And then we will have biryani after that.
I'll give you 10
Who wants to go
minutes.
first?
So what is it, yeah?
What do you want us to do? Tell me.
We took the Asma al-Ishara.
Huh?
Asma al-Ishara. You weren't here that lesson?
It's first lesson.
This is the first lesson. The Asma, you didn't watch the videos? I'm bugging Nadeem every single day for the videos so that the brothers can watch the videos outside of the
This
class.
I think is got lost in that part 20 parts came, right? I couldn't download 20 parts. The one YouTube one, yeah. But I was
Okay.
like,
Sure.
Asma al-Ishara is to point at something.
Okay.
Ishara. Okay.
Ishara.
Yeah.
So we say hada, hadihi.
Yeah.
I don't want to say what we say because this is what the exercise is.
Okay. Answer.
Al-Kaaba.
Okay.
We want to use one of the Asma of Ishara
Hazi.
to show that this Kaaba is close.
Hazi.
Start with Farhan.
Okay.
I'll give you the more difficult one.
Oh man.
Al-Kaaba.
Actually, Farhan is alright. So let me give it to Julian.
Alright, okay, wow.
Let's see how.
He do for me also. He's bionic man.
What I should do?
Come. I'll show. You know the Asma al-Ishara that we
Yeah.
took?
Mm-hmm.
Let- Yeah.
Let him
What
do.
can we?
He do for me also.
Which Ism Ishara do we use for the word Kaaba?
Wow.
Oh, that is it like in the distance?
Close.
Hada.
Qareeb is close.
This.
Why hada?
No, it's
One sec. Why hada?
Because it's singular.
It's the hada.
Okay, but hada is for what? Mudhakkar or muannath?
Mudakar.
Mudhakkar. Is
Kaaba
Kaaba?
is the female?
Is Kaaba?
It's got
Tam-
Tam-
Tambuta.
That makes it
Tal
feminine.
marbuta make a sign of the feminine or the masculine?
Feminine?
Feminine.
Adaya.
Huh?
Hadi.
Adai.
Hadi.
Adi.
The.
Adi.
Yes.
Adi.
Hazihi, right?
Yeah.
Ha?
Hadi.
Ha.
Yeah.
It's a circle with a line in it. No,
No, ha. Ha is like a circle. And the inside you do, and inside the circle,
two
you
lines.
do like this. Go around and you go again. then dal, right?
Okay.
And then the circle. That's ha and that's also ha.
Okay.
That's ha in the beginning and that's ha at the end.
هذا
هذه.
هذا.
You don't have to write anything, don't you? Yeah, هذه. Yeah. هذه. This would be fatha and this would be kasra.
Okay.
Alright? But do you understand هذه? Why we use هذه?
Yeah.
Why?
It's a female singular
It's a female word. And what shows that it's a female word?
because of this that.
تال مربوطة. So when it's a female word.
And because it's قريب.
And because it's قريب, it's close.
So that's
we
why
use
it's
هذه.
هذه.
It's
Otherwise,
close. هذه
This is
الكعبة.
تلك.
تلك is
yes.
Fine.
Correct. Tilka.
alright?
Otherwise,
Yes, that is.
فرحان.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's too far for me to walk.
الحقيبة.
Hakiba.
This حقيبة is بعيد.
Right. Okay.
It's not قريب.
Eid is far.
far. تلك. So we use تلك.
And
Right? تلك. تلك. If it was male, we say
ذلك.
ذلك. But because it's female, we use تلك. So that bag. طيب. نديم.
Yes. I'm too far.
تفضل.
كأساني.
This is the easy stuff, huh?
Yep.
This is easy. Like this, we're going very slow, trying to make it very basic.
Kasani. Okay.
كأساني. What's this?
Howla.
No,
Howla.
not هؤلاء. No, it's not
No, it's
هؤلاء.
only two.
هؤلاء is for what, first of all?
That is
No.
هؤلاء is
Oh, plural.
plural.
plural. Is that plural? Or is that two?
Oh,
Two, that's one. Yeah?
Jew, right.
It's Jew, yeah. هؤلاء, yeah. So what do we say?
I'm starting to.
Howla.
I can read.
هؤلاء is plural.
Okay, I've forgotten what Jew
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Add the alif and nun with the
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
the
take classes with you.
هذا.
Yeah.
Yes. هذا.
Yeah,
Alright, look,
it's
Yasser.
different,
هذان كأسان. Because alif and nun is the sign of two, so it's like هذا, but we put the sign of the two also هذاني. That's also two.
هذاني.
But we also have هاتاني. We also have هاتاني.
It's for the female.
Yeah, where do can we use هاتاني in any of these?
The Muslim.
Which one?
The two girls.
مسلمتان.
Yeah.
So we say we don't say هذان مسلمتان. We say هاتان. هاتان مسلمتان. هذان كأسان. طيب زيدي.
أولئك.
زيدي. تفضل.
أولئك.
Give me the حافظات. قريب.
قريب. قريب, they're both the same name.
See, they're revising, they're doing muraja for their حفظ.
هؤلاء. Close Jama.
Good. Why هؤلاء?
Because it's plural
Yeah,
and because it's قريب.
close, easy. Now give me the next one. The next one.
You good?
Yeah.
أولئك.
كافرات
أولئك.
للبعيد.
بعيد. أولئك.
أولئك. We write it like this. أولئك like this. Look. The lam.
Oh, yeah, okay. أولئك.
Yeah. The hamza is written between the lam and the. Yes.
Right?
Yes, okay, with the hamza on the
Huh?
No.
hamza on the alif.
Printer.
And the kaf is also right.
I'll
Ulaika.
scan it to you rather than send it.
Yes.
Yeah, I should print them out.
Ulaika.
Right.
Alright, do you understand all of this?
Yes.
Easy?
Can you just explain that Ulaika and how Ulaika again?
I'll send you two notes. They're really good.
Yeah, we have the videos, Yasir.
Okay.
We do all the videos.
Awlai is.
The videos you understand because we do it twice.
Okay.
You understand the good.
Awlai.
Close,
I'll
okay.
explain to you.
Viz.
Okay.
Like Viz.
Then I
Okay.
will prove
And
myself.
Ulaika is Viz, far, female
Okay.
and male.
Okay.
Ulaika.
Okay.
Awlai, close, female and male. Viz. And Ulaika for male.
When you say the ha,
Mm-hmm.
it's you can say it's like close.
Close, okay.
That could give you like an idea. So هذه,
Ah.
هذا, هذه, close.
Close.
تلك, ذلك, there's no ha.
Yeah.
So it's far.
Okay, got it.
هذان, هاتان, يعني close. هؤلاء,
Close.
هؤلاء is close. أولئك,
Far.
far.
Right, okay.
Jazakallah khair.
Mumtaz. Finished? Did you write this down?
That's over.
No, wait, wait.
Thanks.
We started at 11. The class is an hour and a half.
But then
For the thing?
rearrange the court.
Alright. Just another 5 minutes. You've written all this down?
Yes.
Without, you don't worry, you don't have to draw the pictures.
Bas.
But you need to know this very well.
Okay. Let's do a test next.
You will have tests, but now it's just, we're just trying to
We are
fundamentals.
competitive. We are competitive people. So if you tell us there's
No,
a
no,
test.
that's not we, you yourself.
Just you.
You yourself and Julian and Rowan.
We should be competitive. For
We'll be the invigilators.
Okay, look. Surah Al-Asr. Allah subhanahu I want to give you all the new words I'm giving you are names only.
Mashallah.
We haven't done any verbs or fi'l or harf or anything, okay?
Mm-hmm.
New words. We said kathir is
a lot.
ka. This is ka, huh? Not ayn.
Kathir.
Ka.
Kathir.
This is ayn.
Nisa.
Look, Julia. This is ayn. This is kaf. Kathir nisa, huh? Nisa kathir or kathira.
Kafira Nisa.
A kathira, still a lot.
Kathira.
Kathira.
النساء كثيرة. Because why? We add تاء مربوطة for the feminine. سورة العصر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. We'll just go through the names in سورة العصر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر.
Was.
So عصر. Because that's the origin of the names. عصر means
Fine.
time.
Bad time.
But time how? Time also like, we can also use the word asr in Arabic, like our era. يعني في هذا العصر في هذا العصر in this time that we're living in now. Okay? في هذا العصر في هذا العصر. Look how I put the alif lam. في هذا العصر. In this time. Because I'm specifying. That's why I put alif lam. But if I say هذا عصر, this is a time. هذا عصر منتشر الفساد. This is a time where يعني evil is widespread. Right? But if I say في هذا العصر, in this time, I need to put alif lam. Okay? والعصر إن
Insana.
الإنسان
Insan.
الإنسان. What's إنسان?
Men.
Human.
Mankind.
Human. لفي خسر.
State of loss.
So إنسان, can I say الإنسان? Like this?
No.
No. Because it has a alif lam. So al-insan,
Noon.
no. طيب خسر. خسر is loss.
And Lafi is a state of loss. Lafi.
Fi is
And
in.
In.
And in.
خسر is loss.
So the direct translation is man is in loss.
Yes. لفي خسر, he's in loss, or he's in a state of loss. خسر. خسارة. Look, Arabic has different things. خسارة. يخسر. خسارة. Right? These are all different words from khusr. That gives slightly, same meaning but different, used in different ways. Some are like verbs in different ways, right?
So khasara is loss. Pass.
Yeah, like I'm just giving you an idea. I don't want to confuse. I don't want to go into the verbs and into the but to give you an idea how Arabic, if you memorize one word, you can build on it and learn many words. And you'll see, especially from the verbs, when we do the verbs, like for example, we did the names, right? We did the names. Kafir, you can get kafir, kafirani, kafiraini, kafiratani, kafirataini, kafira, kafiruna, kafirina, kafirat, right? From knowing one verb, one name. The verbs, when you know one verb, you can get even more. From one verb, you can get maybe like up to 100 names, 100 different verbs or different words. From one verb you can build. So it's very important to memorize at least the first time you learn a new word. Try to memorize a good, revise it. Don't just rely on this class. Arabic has a lot to do with, and I'm even still learning Arabic. I sit down with the Sheikh every day and we go through deep Arabic grammar and I do Arabic classes, right? So I'm not like an Arabic specialist. I'm still learning Arabic. Arabic it can get very deep, but you will find it easy, inshallah, if you put in the effort.
Yeah.
And the effort has to come in your own time outside of the class. Okay, khusr is loss. إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. هي الصالحات is in the form of female, but the meaning is the righteous deeds, because it's jama, right?
It's a jama.
The righteous deeds.
Okay.
So
It's referring to the deeds.
deeds. So it's not one righteous deed, it's salihat. It's a lot of righteous deeds. We don't say salihun, because salihun is referring to the person, the people who are salih, the people who are righteous. But salihat can be the women who are righteous, and it can also be righteous deeds. The same word but different meaning.
Sorry, illa it means except.
Illa is except.
Alladhina is those.
Yes.
Amanu believe. Wa'amilu.
And they do the salihat. Now
Now
we say-
Amilu is do. Amilu is do.
Yeah, amilu is do, but it's
Amal.
amal, from the word amal. But we want to focus on the names now.
Yeah, sorry, I just
Well,
want to
seriously, he was shocked.
understand everything.
When today?
Yesterday or the other
What was
Okay, وتواصوا بالحق. What's al-haq?
the truth.
The truth. And as-sabr, patience.
The patience.
Alright?
Sorry, what's that word righteous deeds?
Righteous.
Righteous deeds.
No, no, no.
Salihat.
As-salihat.
Salihat deed, right?
وعملوا الصالحات in the ayah. But it can be, you can use الصالحات too. Alhamdulillah. يهديكم الله ويصلح بالكم. But the Jam'a Mu'annath As-Salim can never be Fatha. Take that as a rule, it's a grammar rule. It can never be Fatha. Never.
So rules be kasra.
It can be Kasra or it can be Dhamma.
Okay.
You can say Salihatu or Salihati, but it can never ever be As-Salihat.
Yeah.
But with the normal names, it can be Azimun, Azimin, Aziman, Azimu, Azimi, Azima. Right? It can be Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra. It can be Tanween Fatha, Tanween Dhamma, Tanween Kasra. But with Jam'a Mu'annath Salim only, it does not accept Fatha. And it can never be Tanween.
Always.
It's always, actually, it can be Tanween, but it can never be Fatha. It can never be Fatha. Muslimuna is always Fatha. Only Fatha. That Muna can never be Kasra or Dhamma. Muslimina, always Fatha. It can never be Musliminu or Muslimini. Muslimina, always. Muslimani, always Kasra. Muslimatani, always Kasra.
So we just have to memorize these, right?
Yes, this is the rules you need to memorize. Singular form can be any. Singular form can be any. Jam'a, what's this called? Jam'a what? Mu'annath As-Salim.
That's all.
Can be what?
Can be Dhamma
Can,
and
yeah.
Kasra.
And Kasra. Can it be Fatha? Cannot be Fatha. We leave it at that, inshallah. It's important because later when we start getting into the grammar, if you memorize this, you don't need to understand why yet.